I was out in Ireland with work, doing a works team building, doing a triathlon. And as the weekend progressed, it was really good, and came to the Sunday before we were about to fly back. Decided to go for a swim in the harbour and dived off the harbour wall in various places, and then just as I was coming back to shore, did the old I'll swim the rest of the way type thing, dived off into a metre of water and then hit the bottom. My fifth vertebrae shattered instantly. The shock to my nervous system induced a heart attack, which then I presume induced convulsions, I don't know, in which I drowned instantly. And then, luckily enough, there was a diving team in the harbour and a nurse on the harbour side, so my workmate's missus, sensing something was wrong, sort of came back to check on me, realised what had happened, shouted to alert the team and the nurse and that. And then the diving team pulled me to shore. The nurse revived me, and there was what do you call it? The old shock things.
Defibrillator.
Yeah, a defib. There's a defib in the boat. They resuscitated me. I know I'll say dead. Mark stopped for 15 minutes, and then they kept me alive till the ambulance came, and then I cardiacked a further 3 times in the ambulance and on the way to hospital. And then arrived at hospital, spent 6 hours in the resus room and then transferred to Dublin for my operation on the 21st. So my accident was June 19th. Transferred to Dublin on 21st for the operation, in which I had all the broken pieces removed, 2 plates put in above and below C6 and 4, cage around my spinal cord, and then 2 bolts to fix it in. Spent 5 weeks in a coma, and then in which time I caught pneumonia pretty quickly. I presume from all the seawater and that in my lungs and stuff. And then as I was coming over that, I caught MRSA in the tracheostomy of my throat. And then woke up 5 weeks later in Peterborough. All I could do was blink and stick my tongue out, and all I could see was black and white. So I remember opening my eyes, seeing the white polystyrene ceiling tiles, and then all I could see was black silhouettes over me, and now I heard my sister's voice. It's like waking up from a dream. Like, you know you're awake, don't you? So, yeah. And then after a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks of being awake, they transferred me to the Osborne unit in Sheffield. That'd be early to mid-August, in which I spent 6 months there. I was supposed to be discharged on October 31st, but my progress in terms of recovery is so rapid they kept extending it. So, like, for instance, all the consultants told my family there's a likelihood I wouldn't speak again, and there's near on definite possibility that I'll be in a wheelchair controlled by my chin for the rest of my life. So, yeah.
But now you're talking and you're able to walk.
Yeah, my first words came out within a week of waking up. I was speaking words and that, and I used to play the alphabet game with myself. So, like, when you're in a group, you go around apple, bear, chair. In each succession of the letter you have to remember as you go around. So I used to play that with myself, speaking out loud. Because I had MRSA, I had a room to myself where I think there should have been 2 or 3 patients to a room. I came out of hospital in January 2012. Well, then I went to a care home where I spent 6 months. And same really, it's just building up the muscles, learning how to use your body again, like learning your equilibrium, if you will. Yeah, since Christmas Eve, the one just gone, I spent my first full night on my feet in and around the pub with friends and that, you know.